The rise of the Ladakh kingdom significantly influenced the political landscape, provoking military conflicts with neighboring empires. These historical power dynamics remain crucial in understanding the complexities of the current situation. In 1684, the Treaty of Ting Mo's Gang marked a pivotal moment as it established the first formal border between Tibet and Ladakh. This treaty aimed to prevent future conflicts and is frequently referenced in contemporary discussions regarding India-China border disputes. China's strategic military interventions in the Tibetan region during the early 18th century exemplify its long-standing ambitions. This shift in power dynamics has had lasting implications for the relationship between India and China. The war between the Dogra and Sikh empires heavily influenced the geopolitical dynamics of the region, resulting in significant changes to territorial borders. Understanding this historical context provides insight into the ongoing disputes in the area. British expansionist policies led to the securing of Ladakh out of concern for Russian influence in the region. This concern resulted in military engagements with the Sikh Empire as the British sought to assert their control. The Johnson Line, established by the British in 1852, played a critical role in defining modern boundaries in the region. It remains a contentious issue in the ongoing India-China border disputes. The border between India and China is divided into three distinct sectors, each characterized by its own historical context and agreements, including the western, middle, and eastern sectors. These complexities have fostered long-standing territorial disputes. The Shimla Convention of 1914 was a significant agreement as it aimed to demarcate borders, splitting Tibet into Inner and Outer Tibet to create a buffer zone. Nevertheless, China's refusal to recognize this division has further complicated bilateral relations. After India's independence in 1947, the borders established by the British were upheld by Indian leaders, despite China's internal strife and emerging territorial claims. This continuity has played a crucial role in the ongoing tensions between the two nations. The Dalai Lama's flight to India following the Chinese invasion of Tibet led to the establishment of a Tibetan government in exile in Dharamshala, underlining the international ramifications of the conflict. India's hesitance to confront China during the invasion of Tibet resulted in significant diplomatic consequences. The decision to support China's UN membership further complicated India's position in the region. The 1962 war served as a turning point, exposing significant inadequacies in India's military preparedness. During this period, China's strategic construction in Aksai Chin aimed to bolster its territorial claims against India. The Galwan Battle, along with the events of the 1962 war, illustrates the ongoing territorial struggles between India and China, influencing their bilateral relations for decades. An understanding of these historical conflicts is essential for comprehending present tensions. In 1967, India's strategic efforts to secure the Sikkim border through fencing drew strong responses from China, escalating military tensions. This incident highlights how border security measures can lead to confrontations. Following 1996, both nations shifted their focus toward peace agreements, recognizing the destructive repercussions of war. This shift underscores the importance of dialogue in resolving long-standing disputes. India's infrastructure development has faced significant challenges due to both internal opposition and China's aggressive tactics, creating a tense environment along the line of actual control. This has hindered India's military preparedness. China's establishment of villages near the line of actual control serves a dual purpose. It provides housing for civilians while embedding a strategic military presence. This situation complicates India's response to territorial incursions. Tensions escalated sharply following the clashes at Finger 4 in 2020, illuminating the fragility of existing agreements between India and China. This incident emphasizes the critical need for clear communication and proper border demarcation. The clash in Galwan Valley on June 15, 2020, resulted in the deaths of 20 Indian soldiers, contradicting perceptions of a previously settled conflict. This incident has exposed China's deceptive military posturing. Satellite imagery has revealed rapid Chinese military construction in disputed territories, signaling strategic advancements and control over significant areas previously held by India. This development raises serious concerns regarding territorial integrity. In response, India's military strategy has included substantial infrastructure investments aimed at countering Chinese influence and encirclement tactics. This indicates a long-term approach to reclaim territories perceived as lost.